Hi everybody, it's Mr. Cashmere, and this video is called Mr. Cashmere Loves Reading. The title's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So from the beginning, I've been an avid reader. This is me as about a 2.5-year-old, and as you can see, I'm holding some books. I loved reading as a little kid. I had tons of energy. At night, my parents would tell me it was time to go to bed, and I would say, I'm not tired, and they would say, well, we are. So we go back and forth, and finally they would say, listen, you have to get in bed, but you don't have to go to sleep. If you want, you can read. And of course, that's what I would do for hours and hours and hours. When I was a kid, my grandma asked me one time what my favorite place in the whole wide world was, and I looked at her and I said, Grandma, do you mean what's my favorite library? This picture in the middle of the screen is the library I used to go to with my grandmother, the East Brunswick Public Library in New Jersey. And surrounding the library are some pictures of the covers of some of my favorite books that I read with her. At home, you'll be watching a video as well, a little tour of the books in my home, but here are some snapshots of what you don't see in the video. My bedroom door is covered in quotes from some of my favorite books. If you'd like to, you could feel free to pause here and read some of the quotes from Gabriel Garcia Marquez and Life of Pi, Dog Years, some wonderful quotes here. On the left-hand side, that's my end table with the two books I'm working on reading right now at home, and then the drawer is open, the top drawer. You could see I keep copies of the Tao Te Ching in there. Anytime I'm feeling uneasy or I want to get centered, I can open that drawer and read some of the Tao Te Ching. On the right-hand side, you can see the yoga room in my apartment. We do a lot of yoga and exercise in there, but we've also put down some blankets and pillows for a reading pillow nook. So if I don't feel like reading in bed, I've got this other very comfortable place to go, and the sun is shining in. I can go hang out on the pillows and read. Some of my favorite places in the whole wide world are bookstores. Here are some of my top 10. Top left-hand corner, you see the Strand, which is in New York City. There's 18 miles of books at that bookstore. Bottom left-hand corner, you see Foyles, which is one of the most famous bookstores in London, which is one of my favorite cities. And on the right-hand side, you see Reston's Used Bookshop in my hometown of Reston, Virginia. My favorite bookstore as a kid, and place that I do my best to visit every time I visit my hometown. So in conjunction with this, go ahead and also watch the quick little tour of the books in my home, and you'll get a sense of just how much I love reading and how much reading really surrounds me throughout my life.